Hey guys, Disbearity here. I want to talk to you guys about my most anticipated games of 2023. Now, these games are in no particular order, so let's go ahead and get this started. So, this first game is something of a treat because I recently myself just beat the first one here, and this is Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Now, when I saw this trailer at TGA, I blew a gasket. I was like, this is freaking amazing. You know, you bring it back, Captain Titus. Oh man, my excitement was just too high. It's great seeing certain aspects of the Warhammer 40k universe come to life and seeing Titus come out and facing Tyranids with Imperial Guard. It's just amazing because what I believe they're defending a paradise world, and man, that looks like a fun ride. And I cannot wait to get my hands on it. The gameplay looks very similar to the original course, but more polished. It seems more fluid, and I really hope that they are going to be adding like a multiplayer mechanic. Either if it's co-op campaign or just multiplayer in general, put it like that. If they do that, 40k is in it for a freaking treat. And it's really cool that, you know, they're using the Tyranids this time because they are the only next faction to be considered like a horde-ish kind of faction, similar to what the orcs were. And so that's really cool. And I can't wait to see on what this game has to offer. Now on this channel, I talked about it plenty of times, but we're going to be talking about it again. Tempest Rising. Now this game right here, this game I've been waiting for, especially since EA is not publishing another classic style Command & Conquer game. So Tempest Rising looks like it's going to be taking that mantle. So as you guys know, Tempest Rising is taking inspiration from Command & Conquer, but it's putting in their own twist to the gameplay and also the genre. Now, me personally, I have not been the best when it comes to like the multiplayer aspect of these kind of games, but the story and the sci-fi elements really intrigue me, and I want to see what happens with the series. Each faction within the series is very unique, and they look and feel very different from the gameplay that I've seen. And so with that said there, I'm really hoping that Tempest Rising becomes the success that we need within the RTS genre, because we need more RTS games in this kind of flavor. And hopefully if EA sees this, they can also create new Command & Conquer games as well, because people are going to be showing interest. But again, I'd rather see what Tempest Rising has to offer when it gets released later on this year. Okay. So we got another Warhammer game up on this list. This is Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. This is what I believe to be Warhammer's very first CRPG taking place in the deep, dark corners of the galaxy. In this game, you take command of building a trade empire in the Coronus Expanse, which is apparently in the backwater of the Imperium. During the campaign, you're able to ally yourself with various crewmates of different backgrounds to back you up against the different forces of chaos. Rogue Trader currently has a alpha out right now, but I know for myself, I want to get the game when it's full release, which means that hopefully all the bugs are all neutered out and fixed out, and the game is just a picture perfect game. Because while looking at this and looking at alpha gameplay footage, it just looks amazing and magnificent. And I mean, hey, I think you get like a Space Marine or a exiled Space Marine as a companion. I'm not for sure, so don't write me off on that just yet, because I haven't looked at any like major gameplay, only just news. And so I'm like really excited to see on how this RPG experience is going to be. And plus, it's being made by Owlcat, which Owlcat, they made games such as Pathfinder Kingmaker and also Wrath of the Righteous. So I already know what I'm going to definitely expect. All right, if you guys are enjoying this video, please consider liking and subscribing, because that helps small content creators like me grow. And thank y'all for watching. Let's continue on to the next one. The next game on this list I'm going to be talking about here is Company of Heroes 3. So Company of Heroes 3 is another sequel to a long-standing franchise that kicked off back in 2006. Company of 3 brings new features and quality life features to the franchise, such as a campaign map reminiscent to the Total War franchise, and a tactical pause feature for the people who love to play casually, so they don't feel like they're being rushed to give out their orders. Within the campaign of Company of Heroes 3, the game now takes place on two theaters of war. One is the Italian Peninsula, and the other one is the North African theater. After playing the multiplayer tech test, this game has a lot of potential to do right by the community. Each faction feels unique and different. The resource system is reminiscent of the Company of Heroes 1 gameplay, while gameplay focus has been changed from a fast early to late game to a more infantry focused early game to mid game. Company of Heroes 3 looks to be shaping up to be a great RTS pickup, so I cannot wait to get my hands on this for sure. So this game really caught my excitement. Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun. Now, as a person who loves the 40k universe and recently getting into what some would call them boomer shooters, this game looks really amazing in terms of gameplay and graphics. Bring in the Warhammer 40k universe to the retro style of the 90s shooters, taking aim with your bolt gun and slicing out enemies as the Ultramarines with also your chainsword. This game is here to give me a great time, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this. Like, just looking at how cool the animations are and how smooth everything looks, it just brings excitement to my heart. And I cannot tell you guys, the experience is going to be immense. As a person who's been more open to exploring new gaming genres, this seems really like right up my alley. And plus, again, it's my favorite universe, which is the 40K universe. So yeah, I'm excited. The next game on this list I would like to be speaking about is Frostpunk II. Now, not a lot is known about Frostpunk II, except the trailer that we was given probably about a year ago. But we can hope and expect that this game will be coming out here in 2023. Now, with Frostpunk 2, they went from the age of coal. Now they're hitting up the age of diesel. So they're going from like steampunk or whatnot, or coal, to diesel punk, which is freaking cool and amazing. Because I feel like they need to explore more genres within like the punks, genres or whatnot, whether it's diesel, solar stuff, so on and so forth. But seeing Frostpunk 2 and me playing the first one has been, like, in my opinion, really, really fun. It took me several attempts to beat the first one, but then, it's a learning experience. So I really cannot wait to get my hands and play and experience Frostpunk 2 and see what kind of changes that they made to this genre. Because they're saying that they're pushing a bit further than what they did with Frostpunk 1. So cannot wait and see what's to come with Frostpunk, honestly. All right, so the last game that I want to talk about on this list today is going to be Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I never watched to been like a Harry Potter fan, or at least a major Harry Potter fan, but I have read a little bit of the books, but also watched more so the movies in general. And seeing them bringing like this whole wizardry kind of world together in the year 2023 is pretty cool. From I hear a lot of people say that the PS1 game, which is called the Philosopher's Stone, was one of the best games to ever existed in terms of Harry Potter. And so now that we're actually getting a really cool looking Harry Potter game into the mix, like in this day and age, is amazing to me. Now, I looked at a lot of the gameplay here, and the gameplay looks freaking sweet and sick. And I'm like, wow, they really dug into like the character customization, everything. Like, they bringing a lot of things to life within this wizardry kind of world, and I'm all here for it. Whether you're fighting monsters or casting spells, it just looks real good. And I hope that this game brings in some success to the developers and also brings up a sequel, because we need more games like this. I mean, I'm cool for single player titles. I don't really care too much about the whole multiplayer grand scheme of things. I mean, they add multiplayer on the side, that's cool, but single player experience is all that matters. And this game looks like it is willing to, bring it. So that I hope that you guys enjoyed this video here. If you guys did enjoy the video, please remember to like and subscribe. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell down below to be notified on when the next video is coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all for your support, and then we'll see y'all for the next video. Peace out. Much love, everybody. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.